I think there's a lot of illusions around the subject of enlightenment. I think many shallow spiritual teachers teach students and write books acting as though enlightenment is something that will free you from all your problems, as if once you gain enlightenment, you'll be home free and everything will go your way, as if the purpose of awakening was to serve your needs of your ego. In my experience, it's precisely the opposite. The more awake I become, the more everything gets shaken up in my life rather than put back together. And the more aware that I grow, the more I become how unaware I am. This is the paradox of enlightenment. You can't gain authentic enlightenment without becoming more aware of your blind spots, the parts of you that are still unenlightened. Because previous to your recent jump into a higher state of consciousness, you were less aware of how unaware you were. But if you've actually gained true awareness, one of the main things you've become aware of is how much more there is to go and how hard it is to live up to this new higher level. So the purpose of enlightenment isn't to keep you from dealing with your humanness and your weakness, your blind spots and your shadow. It's to equip you to be better to deal with the problems, with your weakness, with your wounds, with your vulnerability. Otherwise, it's not an authentic enlightenment. It's a bullshit enlightenment. And New Age spirituality is full of bullshit. Um, in order to truly awaken and gain higher consciousness, it takes a hell of a lot of courage to stare your demons in the eye, to look into your own shadow, to go down into the things you hate about yourself, the things you can't stand about the world. Your shame, your grief, your guilt will not be banished if you ever gain enlightenment, but rather that enlightenment needs to be funneled back in to an unconditional willingness, a humility, a humbleness, a vulnerability to really meet yourself honestly as who you are, not just who you wish to be, not just what your spiritual ego wants you to be. And modern spirituality is filled with ego. It's filled with people who have bright ideas um, and are lacking in full humanity. When you gain awakening, awareness, you approach enlightenment, you gain some version of enlightenment, and instead of it exempting you from having to be fully present as the mixed up, imperfect human being that you are, it equips you to wrestle with those shadows. I would call that an authentic enlightenment.